Hey guys, it's me, Jillian. So, today we're going to do something fun, fantastic, and amazing, which is drawing an elephant. Now, you probably are like, what the heck? Because normally I do fashion drawings, but um, knowing basic things, well, I just wanted to draw an elephant, but you can draw anything, and those actually help you design. Like, you can put it on. I'm going to do kind of a cartoon one that you would see at a a political thing or whatever. So I'm gonna do a cartoonish one, and then I'm gonna do just the head, and that's gonna be a bit more detailed. So let's get started. So I am just sketching this out real quick. Boop, 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 boop. Nah, I don't like that. Okay, so an elephant, you want to know. So first, you make this hump. You make a hump. Then you make a smaller hump right next to it. And then you make an ear. And then you go inside the ear. Then you make a dot. And then the trunk, you make a little finger. And then another little finger. And then you put a little peanut inside and dot the peanut. This is so fun. I think he's so adorable. And then you finish the mount. And then you make a foot. And then you curve around and make another foot. And then you add the tail. And come down and add some hair on the tail. And then, since they have those, not really hooves, but they have the little toes. And then you erase all your pencil that you did to help you guide you along. And here's the cutest thing ever. I do want that on a dress. I want a billion on a dress. There's the first type of elephant I made. Okay, now you see I have a more detailed sketch that is going to help you create one. So I usually like to start off with the top of the head. And because it's like a human head, you don't have to worry about it being totally exact. Now, as you can see, the next step I did was go straight line down. So I'm going to ignore that. That was more for proportion. So you're going to draw a straight line down, and then you are going to cut in about, that looks like about a ½ inch. You're going to cut in right both sides, and then you are going to curve around and start creating the shape of the elephant. Now this is just going to be the outside of it. And then you're going to go to the other side and do the same. There's always an indent where the eye is going to be, and then it kind of puffs out for the cheeks like a human, and then kind of curves around for the husks. Now the next thing I did was kind of lay out what the elephant trunk is going to be, but since this moves a lot, it has a lot of wrinkles in it. So of course I'm going to start up higher and kind of. Now for the ears. Now, since this is going to be an African elephant, they're going to have a lot larger ears. The difference between African and Asian is their heads are African are a lot bigger, and the main thing that you can tell with their ears is Asians are a lot smaller. So, but I'm going to be doing an African elephant because they have the big, large ears. So it's kind of wrinkly. And then it goes up and shoots down. Now this one might be a bit too far out. Don't forget the shadows in the ear, because it's not just one big. Now this ear, I'm gonna hop up where I kind of outline a shadow and then cross stitch. Then when it gets closer to the body, you're gonna cross stitch the other way. Now, next thing I'm gonna do is we made this kind of curve thing. This is perfect for the horn. Now you're gonna do this curve, and then the tips are curved, by the way. So you don't want to make it into an actual point. And the great thing about doing pencil first, before going over with pen, is that you can correct anything that you don't think is correct. So I'm just going to go in and slightly cross stitch here. Notice how I did like two different types of shading, block shading and cross stitching, which is two effective forms that is used in 2D art. Yay. And note how, like in this, I'm taking kind of the form of the actual trunk to make it look curved. Now onto the eyes and some of the face wrinkles. Actually, let's do the face wrinkles first. So. And then there's going to be some more shading over here that I'm going to cross stitch on. Now I'm going to do the eyes. Now the eyes, you want to kind of start over here. And they're very bubbly eyes. So you're going to do a thicker line. Kind of make a C. And then enclose that C with some of these, with the tips sticking out. Let me go in. This one, you're going to start off with the eye itself, and then go above it, another curve, and then take this. Now you're going to do 1, 2, that's going to be a V. And there you go. A bit better. Just ignore that ear. I didn't even realize it. Yeah. Thanks for watching so much, and stay tuned for my next episode. Yay!